19th, and a quick overview. I finally got some early dividend broccoli to germinate. I need to dump out the water. We've actually had some rain. The plants that I've been trying to propagate have been doing great. These ones have anyway. These ones that I just took, my cats chewed on, so I had to bring them outside, and they don't look super happy. They're fuchsias, but we'll see. We will see. My Jerusalem artichokes are getting happy. I'm soon to have strawberries on my strawberry plants. Well, I have some, but they're just not ripe yet. My mint is doing good, and I have an interesting looking little, I think it's a ladybug, but it has no spots on it, so. My peppers, the ones without mulch, and my ink and ground cherries. My apples are looking good. Even with the bags do seem to hold moisture. I don't know if I didn't make the holes big enough, because the guys in the videos, the different videos I watched, they all made them bigger, but the fruit on the inside looks totally fine, despite whatever moisture there is. So I don't know, we'll see. Again, this experiment, we're just seeing how it goes. I definitely have some sort of deficiency in my soil this year. I don't know if it's because of the wood chips. I have not mixed them into my soil, so we'll see. This is a regular white kale. It is not a purple kale, and as you can tell, the new growth is purple. I've had this on some of my tomatoes as well. And the older growth, the veins typically stay green, and then it's got this red and yellow on it, and I'm getting it on all sorts of different plants. Even some of my carrots, I noticed they're getting, some of them having like reddish colors to it. So there's my little spoon. I was looking for where my little, I use this for planting and stuff. It's a little silver baby spoon. But because we'd had nice rainy weather for once, we really needed it. It's Washington and we haven't had enough rain. Anyway, I took the time to transplant some of the zucchini starts that I had. The solstice broccoli's doing okay, and a lot of my onions are looking gorgeous. Been harvesting radishes and all sorts of stuff. It's just growing really well, except for whatever deficiency I've gotten. It's not in all of my beds, but it's definitely prevalent in some of them. Some of my peppers, and of course these were the two newest, that's why they're small. Those are jalapenos. And you can see it's really starting to try and put out. Careful, that's pokey. This one, I'm not sure how good it will do on some of it that might be heavy feeders. I just had an extra one I needed to stick somewhere. I'm not going to waste it. So, you know, basil and cilantro. Some of my squashes are doing fantastic. Looks like it's going to start flowering here soon. So that makes me happy because we do zucchini noodles. And that'll really start saving us some money when we can grow our own. And I just stuck that there, and it gets afternoon sun. The sun sets in this direction. So, but it's still getting shaded out a little bit by this collard. And I'm not sure how long that'll be, but I've got so much romaine, I needed to start using it. Romaine, and I just harvested from this. I don't just harvest them whole, I kind of just pick out the outer leaves. And look at my Walla Wallas are starting to really get thick. Oh, it's making me excited. Different things. My turnips down here, I think, do I see any? I don't know if you can see this or not, but there's some purple, come on, aim down. Some purple bulbs down there. I've never been a great turnip grower. I've had some success this year. There's my potatoes are doing really great. I actually didn't even think these would survive. I see a little, oh, my shadow's in the way. There's a little fly thing. Oh, they're mating. They're mating, whatever they are. Oh, wow, that is really, here we go, Nature Channel. I wonder if those are bad flies or good, I don't know. My salsify and my cabbage, not cabbage, sorry, I'm trying to pay attention, all sorts of stuff. My different cucumbers. Now it says in the square foot gardening book to plant 2 per square foot. I'm not exactly sure why, because that seems a little crowded to me. My parsnips. I've got some volunteer dill that came up in there, and again my sweet potatoes are kind of just chilling out. I expect when the weather to get warmer they'll continue. My raspberries. Helps if I'm not in the way. And some weeds. I hate these weeds. I don't know what these are, but they are everywhere. Here's my tomatoes and broccoli. And my pumpkin pie squash, my long pie. Some of these are just kind of, you know, not happy, but whatever. You win some, you lose some. And boy, I'm having more mice. I hate mice. We cut down our blackberries. I always have a lot of those hoverflies. I love them. They're always very prevalent. That's part of why I do the flowers in the front. For example, I always hated alyssum. I just never really saw the point to it. But now I plant them every year because the hoverflies really like them. Again, not a single one of my broccoli came up here. Not one. And here's another mouse hole that I've flooded, and nobody liked my bait, but oh well. And I don't know that there's a whole lot else to show you guys other than, well, over here, these are a different kind of peas that I've grown before, and they have pink blossoms. I get most of my seeds from High Mowing Seeds. They're just my favorite, and they've got great customer service. So again, over here you can see whatever I'm lacking in my soil. I've never had a problem growing beans before, but something's missing. You say hi, Isaiah? Say hi, Isaiah. And then the strawberry bed. You can see I got some red leaves and some things being eaten a little bit. Oh, let's go check out the front real quick. Okay, it's not edible, but my honeysuckle is transplanted and happy. It looks like it's doing pretty good. So I just wanted to show that. And the hummingbird loves this fuchsia. Absolutely loves this fuchsia. In fact, he was so close I could have touched him if I were fast enough. He's a little too close to my face for comfort. And then my hardy jasmine. And then over here, let's go look real quick to what I've got going on in this little space that I'm trying to actually make productive. I'm kind of letting some of the weed seeds germinate and then pulling them repeatedly before I put down the cardboard. Last year when we did that, because this was all mulch too, those stupid fern things, we could never get out fully, and they came right through the cardboard somehow. So my squashes, they're okay. I won't say they're happy. Some of them have definitely been being eaten by something. I've tried spinosad. I don't normally have to use that. I was actually surprised I had some. I've tried slug bait. I've tried BT. Whatever it is, just keeps on munching away. And I have not seen any culprits. Whenever I come and look, there's never Unless it's roly-polies, which I guess it could be. You know, they're on the not quite a pest, not quite a friend list. So, there's that part. Oh, there's the hummers. Here's my artichoke. Beautiful. Happy. And then my sad little rhubarb has done nothing. So, you know, at least it's still there. It's not dead. I have another hole. Anyway, that's what's growing in my garden for now. Thanks for watching.